I'm thrilled to chat with you both about Eternals. I really enjoyed the movie so much. I think it's so fresh and just feels like something totally different in the MCU. So, Gemma, I want to start with you first. You know, for me, Cersei is kind of like the heart of Eternals. What intrigued you the most about the film's humanity and the fact that, it's a Marvel film, but has so much heart and it's more about the connections than ever before?
Hmm. Well, I think because the Eternals have been around for so long, 7,000 years, moving amongst humans, and Cersei in particular, she has this affinity for humanity. She'd happily live amongst them and sort of, blend in. She's a bit of a reluctant superhero.
Mm.
Yeah, they can't help but have been influenced by humanity. And, they're really talked about the Eternals being like a family, really, like a like dysfunctional family. But it's all about the relationships between them. When they've been through so much together, they've seen everything, done everything. How would that feel? That's one of the things that we had to explore, and it was also a challenge.
Yeah, yeah. And Richard, for you, what can you tease about this century spanning relationship that Icarus and Cersei have? And what's it like building a romance in a superhero film? Because while there have been love stories in the MCU before, we haven't seen one like this, one that's really that deep.
Yeah, it was a real joy and a challenge, and really something that helped me get into this character and work out who he is, because he is this eternal soldier with a sense of duty. But he's tied into this huge love with Cersei. And so that gave me a real chance to find the humanity in him that took him out of being just a warrior superhero and really brought him into this man that is constantly fighting between his heart and his head. And that for me kind of was the real excitement to the character. And luckily I get to do that with Gemma. And we've been friends for so many years that it really helps us with this trust situation to how do we balance these two very different characters out and bring out something that's honest and truthful within this huge scale.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. And Gemma, I have to ask you, because this actually isn't your first MCU movie, you were, of course, in Captain Marvel. Do you
Yeah.
ever hope that your characters will cross paths some way, somehow, as we progress in the MCU?
Well, you never know, because Cersei has been around for that long, and
Mhm.
Minerva has visited Earth before. They could have run into each other. Who knows?
Yeah. I would find that so funny if there's just a scene where you realize, okay, these characters know each other and they also look alike. That would be like super funny. But thank you both so much for chatting with me today. And I can't wait for everyone to see this film. Thank you again so much.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Bye bye.